Beloved, blessed families, in preparation for this surprising start to the new year, the HJ Heaven and Earth CheonBo Training Center staff has been holding night vigil prayers at Cheonsimwon every night from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. As we look back at 2022, we feel a great deal of gratitude. The top 10 events in the year 2022 included, first of all, more than 100,000 people registered for the special Great Works in commemoration of the 62nd anniversary of two parents' holy wedding, setting a new record for registrations. Second, from April 19th to 21st, there was a special 3-day workshop at Cheonsimwon Jeongseong for the Cheonilguk leaders, hosted by the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Third, the Cheonsimwon and Branch Training Center Providence began in heavenly America. Fourth, we held a 2022 Azalea Festival. We prepared the Garden of Revival so that anybody who visited Heavenly Parents CheonBo, the Garden of Revival for all humankind, could experience the beauty of nature and experience spiritual revival. Fifth, it was a year full of victories in the CheonBo Special Night Vigil Jeongseong. As CheonBo Night Vigil Jeongseong has been held continuously for more than 2 years since it was announced on October 11th, 2020, we have passed through many difficulties. There have been constant restrictions due to the COVID-19 pandemic, with many people becoming sick from corona at various times. But we did not let this stop us. As we offered more and more Jeongseong, we heard more inspiring testimonies of grace, and 600 people, then 800 people, then more than 1,500 people attended the sessions. Recently, as we neared the end of 2022, we completed the 666th night vigil prayer with a powerful revival of spirit and truth, and we experienced Cheonsimwon's gate to heaven opening even wider. Sixth, at the special Great Works commemorating the 10th anniversary of True Father's Ascension, more than 75,000 people registered for participation. Seventh, we held a 2022 Autumn Foliage Festival and the 2022 Autumn Special Great Works. Eighth, after a 2-year break, we were able to resume 40-day workshops and weekly 2-day Hyojeong CheonBo workshops. Ninth, the Branch Training Center in every continent became more active. CheonBo works are being held regularly across all the 5 oceans and 6 continents. 10th, many new features have been added to upgrade the environment at the training center. It has already been 23 years since the dedication of the Cheongsim Wonlim Palace, and restoration was done in places that needed repair. The combined participants registered for workshops throughout the year here and at the Branch Training Centers exceeded 800,000 people last year. What has made all of these things possible was the work of Heavenly Parent and the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, along with Hyojinim, Hungjinim, Daemonim, and all the absolute good spirits and angels. Let's give them all a round of applause. Now, as we enter 2023, the year of the Black Rabbit, the training center will continue with Cheonsimwon Night Vigil Prayer Jeongseong. True Mother has told us that Cheonsimwon is where you can experience living together with Heavenly Parent. It is a holy place where you can connect to the spiritual world, which is in the subject position. And if you offer prayer and Jeongseong here, absolute good spirits and heavenly forces will work to support you so that you will be able to solve your problems without fail. For that reason, she told us that since there are problems that cannot be solved by human power alone, we must pray in Cheonsimwon, and that when we pray there, we should state our goals and problems concretely in order to move the spirit world to work with us to find the solution. We have been able to confirm this through many testimonies of works that have occurred after Cheonsimwon prayers. The amazing grace of Cheonsimwon make it the point of hope for people and families who have fallen into despair. And True Mother has told us that Cheonsimwon is the greatest gift that she could give to humankind at this time. The True Parents of Heaven, Earth, and Humankind love us tremendously, and True Mother presented each church with a CheonBo to give them a central point for focusing on heaven's victories, which has opened the CheonBo door to heaven much wider, so that as members offer Gi-Seong to resonate with heaven, there have been many works of revival in spirit and truth. Secondly, this year we will expand the schedule for two-day Hyojeong CheonBo workshops. The two-day workshops, which began in 1995 with the second stage of CheonBo Works, have now reached their 1569th session. These workshops are among the most important workshops of the HJ Heaven and Earth CheonBo Training Center. So they are the short workshops that offer the most grace, and we will continue to invest so that they can be a time of revival and rebirth for everyone who attends. Third, we will also continue this year to develop the great works, which are held 4 times a year, so that they will bring even greater experiences of grace. The Great Works began in June 2004 as the Special Great Works for the Inheritance of Heavenly Fortune and Fulfillment of Wishes. And since then, they have been held every year in the winter, spring, summer, and autumn. During that time, as the sphere of victory of the True Parents of Heaven, Earth, and Humankind has expanded even more, the grace of the great works has expanded as well. Thus, the substantial authority of True Parents has increased further, and notably, through the works of the substantial Holy Spirit, the sphere of authority of the only begotten daughter, True Mother, has expanded further. Also, as the great works is a time when Heavenly Parent and the True Parents of Heaven, Earth, and Humankind can mobilize the extensive spiritual forces of absolute good spirits and angels, providing the way for powerful work to clean off the spirits who are attached to you and holding you back. This is why True Mother has told all blessed families to attend all 4 great works every year. Fourth, we will support the branch training centers in further expanding their activities. We will help the branch centers in Heavenly Japan, Heavenly America, Heavenly Latin America, Heavenly Asia, Heavenly Europe, and Heavenly Africa to support the members in all regions as they work toward victory in Vision 2027 and in establishing a Heavenly Unified Korea and Heavenly Unified World. We will further develop the program for the 40-day Hyojeong CheonBo Special workshops. In our church, the 40-day workshop is the most important workshop in providing spiritual training for leaders and central members. Currently, the training center is conducting a regular 40-day workshop, a 40-day workshop for blessed wives, a 40-day workshop for pregnant wives, and a 40-day spiritual training workshop. True Parents have said that we must attend 40-day workshop at least 3 times in our lives. Through participating in 40-day workshop, our spiritual background is straightened out, and we receive training so that we can learn life habits that bring us complete spiritual and physical salvation. Also, by participating in CheonBo Night Vigil Prayer Gi-Seong, it includes training so that we can separate from the work of attached evil spirits and be able to work with good spirits. As time goes by, the grace increases further, and there are currently 180 people attending 40-day workshops. Here is a reflection from a 40-day workshop trainee. I have really been changing a lot through the 40-day workshop and learning a lot about Heavenly Parent and True Parents. I used to hate the church. My faith was very weak, and I had lost my way. My mother said it was because I did not know the principle. I grew up watching my mother always praying in tears late into the night, and then going to the church early for morning prayer, stopping at the holy ground on the way home. I don't know why, but this made me very angry. As my life didn't seem to be going anywhere, I finally came to the 40-day workshop to try to escape from my life. When I got here, even though it was rather late, I finally came to understand Heavenly Parent and True Parents. And now I am the one praying in tears and going on my own to attend midnight vigil prayers. I have asked Heavenly Parent and True Parents to forgive me for not knowing their will while I was lost in the darkness. I have had so much trouble during this time, but I stuck it out until the end without giving up. And finally, recognizing my weaknesses, working hard to study and learn what I did not know, I still have many shortcomings, but I also know clearly that I can overcome them. During the rest of the 40-day workshop, I will continue to work to become the person Heavenly Parent and true parents hope that I can be. The greatest gift a parents can give their children is to send them to a workshop where this kind of revival is taking place. True parents have told us that the training center is the place where individuals, families, tribes, peoples, nations, and the world and cosmos can be reborn. We will offer all the Gi-Seong we can to make it possible to fulfill these results that true parents spoke about in this message. Sixth, during this year, we will provide support for the workshops conducted by our providential organizations. Centering on the international headquarters, we will offer the best support we can for workshops organized by the churches, providential organizations, church businesses, and groups like YSP, the Citizens Association for Heavenly Unified Korea, and the Senior Pastors Association. Seventh, we will offer Gi-Seong so that True Parents CheonBo, the garden of revival for all humankind, can be a true place of revival for those who come here. We will offer Gi-Seong so that members who come here to the training center as part of a pilgrimage can experience grace during their visit. In 2023, after the dedication of the Cheonwon Cheonyo Sanctum and the addition of the HJ Garden, the HJ Cruise, the Hyojeong Marina Boat Dock, and the training center will become an entirely different place. And we are also constructing a new hiking path passing the Hanwon Tea House, where you will be able to experience indescribable delight and joy. We continue to offer Gi-Seong to make this place that you and your families can enjoy. Number 8, we will work hard to make this training center the place where you can feel you're being embraced at True Mother's bosom and recover your health and make a new beginning. True Father spoke about this place. This land of Cheongpyeong can become the foundation where an individual can be reborn. It is the place of cooperation between heaven, centering on the spirit, and earth, centering on the body. It can also be the place of the heart where a family or even a nation can be reborn. A place where the world and heaven and earth can be reborn, and where the kingdom of heaven on earth and in heaven can be built. The most comforting place in this world is a mother's bosom. We will make this place the place where you can come to be comforted and healed when you are feeling tired and worn down. 9th, we have set our goal for trainees for this year at Cheonsiwon and the HJ Heaven and Earth CheonBo Branch Training Centers at 1 million. This is a goal we have never accomplished, so we will do our best to achieve it and bring joy and glory to Heavenly Parent and true parents. We will offer Gi-Seong for the victorious dedication of Cheonwon and the Cheonyo Sanctum to open the age of governance of Heavenly Parent and the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. True Mother has told us, you have to catch the important times. It is not just coming at any time. It is here now. This time, when I am alive on the earth, is important. And in order to complete the providence in her lifetime, she is telling us, seeing something is better than 100 words. She is pursuing a strategy to show Heavenly Parents' hope and dream to people and show the love and providential works of true parents to people with the dedication of the Cheonwon Cheonyo Sanctum. Finally, when that day comes, the age will arrive when everyone who visits the Cheonwon Cheonyo Sanctum will come to know, believe, and attend true parents.